Hey there, it's Lokijunda. We are continuing our playthrough of Ground Zero from Malformation Games, published by Kwalee. Last time we finished up mostly Chapter 3. I have since gone through and done some of cleanup, getting up items, killing enemies I didn't fight while I was running away from the unkillable guy around here. One thing I will show us before just so on the third floor here, I just want to mention this ahead of time before we leave. I do really wish we could look through the map without going here, but the third floor here in this room is where you get the note that has the code combination. I think it's 2486. As well as the other handgun sitting in there. So you just have to stop by here and hop in there for those items. It is skippable on a speed run. Definitely don't need to go there if you know the code already.
Doors closing. 문이 열립니다. Doors opening.
And then further on the first floor, once we go, I'll point it out once we're outside actually. So we are in here to get the TX20 chemical solution and the peroxide solution. Let's combine them. And let's see. Yep, that's all we need. We have that defense 26. So I will point out this defense of 26, you get your permanent defense up from doing all 3 green, as well as max vitality up, I think. But I think it's a bug currently that it's going up this high, and I don't think it's on everything. It's a bug on Xbox now. When I did my PlayStation 5 playthrough, I do think I had that bug occur, but then as I got to a later part, there was an update and I no longer have it. And you're only supposed to get like 0.25 or something, like nothing too crazy per use. But obviously I've only done it a couple times and we already have 26 defense, which is absolutely insane. So I imagine that will probably be fixed at some point. But still, if you get your parries and counters well, you don't have to worry too much about it. But I would say it is good to just always use all 3 of the same color to get the permanent stat boost. However, if you do want more of a challenge, avoid all of green at this time if you don't want to get that really high defense. So back here, when you go over here where the solution is, because I did this offline, I just want to mention it. Up here, the ladder, you do... Oh, I need to go get that fitness booster anyway. You do need a gun with you because it is a ladder that you have to shoot a lock with a critical hit to make the ladder come down, and then you can climb that way up to the roof, and you will find a scope and some ammo by a helicopter on the helipad up there. And then just, yeah, that's just a couple of items up there. You don't need to go up there. That's the ladder there. You just, yeah, you'll just have to aim and shoot it. So if you're doing a knife only run, or melee only, or what have you, just when you come over here, make sure you have a gun for that. Otherwise, you will anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, we're going to go use this solution on the blocked path, and afterwards it will let us choose to upgrade our knife, which of course I'm going to do. And this is a pretty good soundtrack here. It's got this... There's a lot of moments I think that the soundtrack is really well done here. There's I really love the start of chapter 12, just the scene there with the soundtrack. I don't know, it really, I think it works so well. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and use that. Absolutely. We'll use this on our knife. Corrosive combat knife. I love it. Adds a small damage over time. Alright. In here. Alright, we got Gamchon Village and Harbor North. Pretty straightforward moment here. We just run around and look for some items. We do have a small puzzle. Oh, I forgot to equip it. And with these guys, you can upgraded knife, you can pretty much just mow right through them. I just goofed with not having it equipped. Yeah, let's see how high we can get that defense. Cut them down pretty quick too. Knife kills go so much faster now with this. So I'm kind of hoping that we can get closer to I'm hoping we at least can get to chapter 9 or 10 tonight. Because I really want to get to where I can see the end of the game. Okay, so this is this the locked door here? No. Alright, 65. Let's see. So, oh, damn it, I meant to do. Damn it, 34. Let's see. There we go. Store that. You know what? We will go ahead and just... We're not going to worry about this one. Alright, we do have a puzzle in here. That isn't too bad. At least I don't think. Maybe I got really lucky the first time, but... Alright, we have this that we can push and rotate it. And this one as well. Let's see, this note I think tells us what we have to do. We have 160 clockwise, 45 counterclockwise. Let's see, now we're gonna go there we go, and then we'll push this one counterclockwise. I feel like it's not matching up with those numbers. So maybe it means something quite a little different, but you listen for that sound when you get this one. You stop at the sound and then you go and you do the other one. Then, yeah. I think it unlocks one of these other doors. I realized that I did that also before I went to check at any time, so... Hey, god dang it. Again, yeah, with that 26 defense, we don't have too much to worry about, but we'll see that. I think this one was red before, and it is not, so I think maybe it unlocks this door. Take some ammo, get some genome, and then we get, oh, another Zodiac coin. Alright, then we're just going to come, we're going to look around here. I think we'll go there first just to... Yeah, check for items. And get our genome points. Oh, shoot. These guys move pretty quick. And I was not ready for him to be right there. One thing to note you haven't seen on my playthroughs, but you probably noticed if you played before, they move slow at first, but after the first time you shoot them, they move a lot quicker. Aw, man. That is such a bummer. You know what? Let's just use it. Let's see how high our defense goes here. 38. For a while, we are pretty much going to be invulnerable. 38 defense. I don't know. I'm going to see if we can get it really high, and then maybe I'll put up a clip of how many hits we can take from something before we get defeated. Have fun with it while it lasts. Hey, don't knock me down. Alrighty. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead and just go down here first and get items, then go up that way. Sometimes it seems like it doesn't want to let me attack. I don't... vitality serum. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. 51 defense, holy shit. Yeah, we don't need to go up that way right now. We are almost to the lighthouse, which was the goal that we first set up in the beginning. Oh, it's good that we get that, because that's what we're filling up in right now. Up there's that low punch we get on. It seems to me it's uneven ground with them. I don't think I've ever seen them throw it when I was right next to them on the same elevation. Yeah, so if you are, I think, you're trying to do a speed run through this part here, you absolutely will want to take that ladder up this way, because you don't need anything through there. Then we start seeing some of them where they're like crawling on the ground here. Oh no. Alright, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I don't need more magnum ammo. Alright, let's see. We want to go up this way, then around, and then through there. I don't think there's much here except for just some items, so don't have to worry too much. Give this a good push. Alright. Check over here real quick. Love it when it gets them right in the spine. I wonder if we'll be able to hit the 100,000 genome points in one playthrough. Okay, I don't think there's anything right over here. Alright, yeah, we have a note over here. I forget what this one is about. Great time here. Ah, damn. Not gonna be able to get this either. Well, we're just gonna leave them. As much as it pains me, right now I'm more interested in progression. Alright, so we have that locked.
장대입니다.
장대 606호에서 물건을 회수해야 합니다. 방 안에 금고가 있을 것입니다. 하드 드라이브와 그 외에 민감한 자료들이 있을 것입니다. 아무것도 남기지 않고 모두 회수합니다.
알겠습니다.
Our goal is to go to 606. God damn it, I dodged too early. They've hacked it. Alright, good. Now I can finally store some of this stuff. Alright, 14. Okay, associative property. Doesn't matter. Love that. Alright, we can store that. Got our key we need. I'm going to take out one of these so we can go ahead and do our boost for that. Stamina capacity up. I think that means we can dodge more. We're going to go ahead and not worry about that right now either. Okay, so now we just come out. Should have the key for the stairwell there now. God, I wonder how high our defense will go on the next usage. We'll go for whatever serum we end up getting 2 of. That'll be the next one we go to just do the 3, 4. These things, okay, we got, I think something breaks out. Most of these doors, guys break out of. Ah, come on, die. Up there, I think it broke out. So, okay, with that one, we'll just go check. No goodies. time dodge on that one. Guess that's about all we have in here. Oh, I was walking into the table. Damn it, didn't back away far enough. Those do sell for a bit, so... And that should have... It hasn't knocked out of that one yet. There it is.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Well, mija. Aren't you persistent? I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm a little busy. It's better you just turn around and leave.
Hold it. Whatever's in that safe isn't yours to take.
Ah, but you think you can have it? Sorry, honey. This is mine. But move, mija. Too bad, honey. I guess this is the last time we'll meet. Should have kept your distance.
With our defense and our knife, don't have much to worry about here. Why am I not getting to where I can counter them? That is odd. When I go to counter, it is just giving me the regular block.
본부, 장대입니다. 하드 드라이브를 회수하지 못했습니다. 제가 도착하기 전에 어떤 여성이 하드 드라이브를 훔쳐갔습니다. 스파이일 수도 있습니다.
그 여자는 지금 어디에 있습니까?
확실하지 않습니다. 도망쳤습니다.
그 여자를 찾습니다. 이것이 당대의 최우선 임무입니다. 어떤 수단을 써서라도 그 자료들을 회수합니다.
알겠습니다.
Just leaving all that money in there, huh? Okay, looks like I'm gonna go ahead and do fitness. lot of these are just talking about like some higher ups in government officials and stuff that later on. There we go. Got my parry back. Are relevant to this story. Yeah, nothing down here. We're in the lighthouse, so I love this part right here. I cannot help but feel like it is a reference or, you know, just a throwback to Silent Hill 1. You have a scene in a lighthouse going up where the camera pans exactly the same. I am a huge fan of Silent Hill, especially the very first one. So it makes me really happy. And even if they didn't, I'm going to give them the credit to say that that's what it's for. Which I would definitely believe. We are going to store some stuff. Alright, 97. Let's see. Okay, so we have to do two double digits, so we don't want to go 80. That's going to be too much. 70. Maybe. Oh, that's still too high. So maybe if we do like 73, let's try this. Oh, there we go. Nice, second try. I never like to think too much about it. I just kind of wing it until I get it. Alright, we're gonna grab it. That one there. Max stamina, 125. Let's see. 37.5. That seems like it's scaling right. And we do have one more thing of ammo we missed over here. I know we didn't go over here yet. We will use all this ammo just to sell for genome points to see if we can get 100,000 on one playthrough. Of course, we have a weapon to grab over here.
Check it out, Sal Young. Mainland's lighting up like a Christmas tree. How's the view from up there?
It's worse than I expected.
Oh, come on, Sal Young. I thought you'd like it.
No, I mean, I think those growths have taken over more of the city than we realized. They're everywhere. They look like roots.
Roots? Like tree roots?
Something like that.
So, what's at the end?
HQ is calling. Let's talk more on the highway. 장대입니다. 본토 상황은 확인됐습니까?
위성으로 확인되고 있습니다. 변이체들이 북쪽으로 확산되고 있는 것 같습니다. 가장 큰 변이체는 대전 중구에서 확인되었으며 바로 충돌 지점에 위치하고 있습니다.
거의 나무처럼 생겼습니다.
정확합니다. 쭉 뿌리인 것 같이 보이며 분당 급격히 자라고 있습니다. 48시간 이내에 대류권을 뚫을 것으로 예상됩니다.
위에 있는 결절은 뭡니까?
시주머니일 가능성이 있습니다. 시간이 지나면 식물에서 떨어져 나가 지구 전체로 퍼질 수 있습니다.
바로 가겠습니다.
아닙니다. 대전으로 가기 전에 마지막으로 확인해야 할 것이 남았습니다. 3개의 비정산 변이체들이 연결되어 상당한 크기로 자라고 있는 것을 관찰했습니다. 2개는 대전의 죽불이 근처에 있지만 하나는 부산대학교에 있습니다. 이 변이체들이 유기체의 발전에 중요한 역할을 하고 있다고 의심하니 이를 확인해 주시기 바랍니다. 먼저 스캐너를 업그레이드해야 합니다. 대학의 과학과에서 필요한 도구를 구할 수 있을 것입니다.
알아야 할 다른 사항은 없습니까?
현재로선 정보가 많이 없지만 진원지에 접근할수록 상황은 악화될 것으로 예상됩니다. 경계를 늦추면 안 됩니다.
알겠습니다.
On those field reports generally kind of summarize the conversations that happened beforehand. I do think there's an item if you run up here to the other side of the broken steps. Again, we have that wonderful Silent Hill-esque scene. Oh, 2 items, signal modulator and some ammo. See if we are where I think we are. I want it. This puts us back into the lobby of the hotel. I don't remember, is this the one that, yeah, I think... Damn it, turn around. There we go. I think coming up here is not like the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, so up here, that's all just an enemy in that. So if you're looking for getting everything, getting the genome points and stuff, the only reason to come up there. So yeah, if you're doing speed run, avoid these stairs. You can avoid this door over here because it just runs back to the lobby. You want to come down this way. I say that, but hell, there's probably some speed run way to skip this whole chapter or something. So it's completely irrelevant for now. Or will be, actually. May be relevant now, but will eventually be irrelevant, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't like speed runs where the glitches and stuff get used. I get it, but I don't appreciate that. I appreciate speed runs that are glitchless. Yeah, maybe I should have gone by the... Okay, the item storage. Now, damn it, I wasn't trying to actually take that. Trying to take that. Or am I lucky? Am I gonna have item storage here? Nah. Yes. 18. Again, wonderful associative property of addition. Do not get that one wrong. Here again, just gonna store that. Probably gonna end up selling the signal modulators. Alright, here I think what we end up doing is, if we are where I think we are, damn it. We're gonna end up just looking for some statues that basically tell us, like, mountain, river, forest, in an order, and that's for a lock later down the way. Ah, damn it. My finger rolled off the block. And I am again playing fairly carelessly because I have currently 51 defense, so I don't have to play very safe right now. These things just annoy me. They die really quick. But there's something about them that bugs me. Alright, these do sell for a bit, so... I think there's something back this way. Alright, genome and fitness booster. Kinda hoping it was a Zodiac coin, but I've never found all of them, so I don't know where they all are. But at this point, I actually have yet to actually finish the police station. That will be my next playthrough. Maybe sooner than that I'll do it, but that might depend on how far we end up getting here tonight. Damn it. I have seen people complaining about the fact that to like open the map directly, you hold down the menu button and then release it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. That's why I generally just open menu and go to the map that way. Alrighty. Yeah, the safest way is always 2 attacks and wait to parry if you're going cautiously. Which I'm sure once they fix this issue with the defense going up so high, I'll end up start doing as well. Let's take a look over here. This part. Need 2 things here. A jack handle for the car jack to push it off the bridge. And the key to the control room here. There's an item right over here if you don't want to miss it. Ah, that guy always gets me. Gets me, or I always kind of forget he's right there. The efficient way to do it, scan while you finish them off. Alright, then we have, I think, a safe storage room right here. Alright, 67. Easy. +5, -5. We're going to go ahead and store the gun because I don't think we have a lock we have to shoot right around here. And if we do, then I made a mistake and we'll just not worry about it because generally it's only ammo that's behind those. So here is where we're looking for 3 statues. Old man, here's the first one. You see, it's yeah, this is where commemorate the life, accomplishments, Company emblems, memorable motifs of town of this day. There we go, tree sapling. Yeah, where it says community spirit represented by tree sapling. So we have to find 2 more that just tell us the order of symbols for a combination lock. There's going to be plenty of places we don't have to go. It is the lock combination to this door here. So if you know what the combination is, you just run right through here. Otherwise, I think another one of the statues is over. He is right there, and then one more is right here. So I don't exactly remember, and I'm going for the items anyway. So we're gonna go just take a look. It's pretty quick anyway. That would grab me too soon after. So amazing. Hey, we hit 20,000 genome points. Okay, there we got another gun right over here. One of these days, I swear I'm going to try and do a no-hit run. Yeah, there's that note. Here's the jack handle. We do actually need to go here. I think the command, the control room key is behind the lock. So you do have to come here, actually. I misspoke a little bit. So you do need that jack handle. We still need to go around here. Just check for the statue if you're looking for it. So his unwavering resolve as a young man is a mountain. So we have already, we know something, mountain, tree sapling is the combination. I'm going to take a look at the last one so we remember, which is going to be, again, just down here. I would love if the fitness boosters like slightly increase the run speed each time you used all three. That'd be great. I can't go in that door. But yeah, we do have that right there. Ah, damn it. I did try to block that one, I messed up. Malformations or whatever they're called. Again, there's 2 attacks. It's the tail swipe and then that one right there where they bite with the chest head. That one's the harder one to block because it does the telegraph as well. The safest combination is 2 hits, block, and parry. Missed that one. It does die a lot faster with the corrosive knife. The first time we fought that back in chapter 2. There's the last statue. Son of a... I'm just so impatient. Alright, and this one, young boy. So Rising Sun, Mountain, Tree sapling. And I think that is pretty much everything there. So we're going to go do this combination. I'm not going to worry about if I have to destroy some items. Because while it'll be cool to hit 100,000 genome points in one playthrough here, I would rather not take too long and avoid too much unnecessary backtracking. Primarily driven by the fact I have played through all this on PlayStation 5. I got to pretty much right at the end of the game and ended up getting a bug that prevented me from finishing. So I would like to finish the game. guys and then deal with the lock. No, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to run over and get that guy first, but it don't matter. Worked out just fine. Ah, no, not enough space. That's the one we're working on anyway, so go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got our lock. Alright, left, we need rising, sun, mountain, tree, seedling. So even if you don't know, you only need 2, and then you just rotate the other one, and then it stops when it's done. Okay, let's see, we are going to destroy that. Go ahead and take this, boost up our immunity levels. And we'll go for fitness next, so we can just take the ammo. So we have the jack handle and the key, so now we're going back to the drawbridge. Because we're passing it right here, we'll stop in here and deposit some items to avoid unnecessarily destroying more. First things first, we'll head over to the car and get rid of it. Go ahead and do this. We have to wait for the bridge to come down anyway. Do that and then grab our items.
is. How you holding up?
I'm alright, but it's more dangerous here than we thought.
Nothing we can't handle. So where are we headed?
If we follow this road, we should be there in a couple of hours.
We can make that in minutes. After you.
Do you see those clouds?
Yeah, I see him. It doesn't look normal. Get any intel from the black box to explain it?
Nothing, except some unexpected hotspots. I think the cool air from the upper atmosphere is getting mixed with a warm updraft from the impact site.
Whatever's in there's giving off that much heat. It's got to be expending a lot of energy.
Under that thick cloud cover, it could be generating localized conditions similar to a mesocyclone.
Huh. Like a condensed supercell. Not good.
Visibility will be too low for us to drive through it safely. We'll have to travel on foot once we get to the university.
Roger that.
We'll have to get out here. There's no way we're getting past this pileup.
All right. Sounds like the storm sirens are going off.
Now, with him with us, we don't have to fight anything.
No! They're automated!
Jesus! This bridge is
He
way
shoots
worse than
them,
my dad
and
after
when
happy
they go
hour.
down,
One run seven,
we
we're
still
going
get
overboard.
We should be
perfect
okay as long as we
scans.
keep away from the edge!
Hey! I think I'm a little too big to squeeze through there. You think you can push the car out of the way for me?
Now, the first time I came through here, I was uncertain what car. But we go through here, you go up this ladder. I spent a little bit of time right down there trying to figure out what I was supposed to push. But it's this car over here.
Much obliged! If this storm gets any worse, the whole bridge is gonna collapse!
That tanker looks more secure to travel across. Seems like it got wedged in when it ran aground up ahead.
What do you want to do?
We can tie a rope to that mast and rappel down. The rear of the ship should shield us a little.
Jesus! Got it!
Oh, I went too far.
Fucking hell! Let's not do that again!
Let's keep moving! We can cross over the boat to dry land from here.
Now we'll see. Last time I was here, there's a issue. It wasn't cutting the scene right here. Let's see if it... Oh, it worked here. I was playing on PlayStation 5, and it was I think it was still a pre-release build when I played there.
Holy moly!
So that
You
is...
see that fire down there?
Yeah! Looks like an oil tanker spilled and ignited. Nothing we need to worry about.
The entire ocean is on fire! I've never seen anything like that before!
I love that. It's nothing we need to worry about. The entire ocean's on fire. I do like the characters quite a bit. They seem to have more personality than any of the characters really had in the original, like, Resident Evil games.
Let's take 5. Ride out the rest of the storm in here, okay?
Good idea. I'm sure it'll pass soon.
If it could just give me 5 minutes first, that'd be great. Oh! Jesus! Is something in here with us?
It's okay, Evan. It was just the wind blowing in.
You never know, Young.
What else would it be? A ghost?
I don't know. After everything we've seen here, it wouldn't be that crazy.
What? You think there are ghosts in here? You're not serious, are you?
Hey, I never said I believe that crap. I mean, maybe a little. Everyone's got a ghost story or two, right?
I don't.
Really? Not even one?
No, sorry. Why do you want to hear ghost stories all of a sudden? Isn't what's going on enough horror for you?
It's a distraction, Young. A way to think about other things.
I see. Do you have many stories?
Yeah. I've got a few. Stuff from when I was a kid. A couple as an adult. I saw my grandfather once. He was sitting on the porch outside. His favorite spot.
You saw him? You mean like a dream or a hallucination?
Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't really matter either way. It made things a little easier. Don't need to see everything through an analytical lens, you know? Sometimes it's nice just to go with what feels right.
I don't know. I find it's the only way to keep a level head. If I let feelings come into it, I don't know how I would get through a situation like this.
I'd say you're doing well, for what it's worth. I don't think I could have handled this at your age.
Thank you. Our training strongly emphasizes keeping our emotions in check. It's important we're not influenced by anything outside of the direct mission parameters.
What does your unit do? You kill head honchos, right? Those calling the shots?
Well, that's a part of it. Primarily, we aim to stop nuclear threats.
I see. It's pretty similar to what we do in the CGI room.
True. I read your file.
Of course you did. I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way. We're stopping the spread of some kind of mass destruction, right? Those monsters? That tree? You okay? Something on your mind?
No, it's nothing. Let's rest. Sounds like the storm's died down enough. The university shouldn't be far from here. Let's go.
Great. More sightseeing.
Alright. First thing is we have another coin right here. Then save and storage. Target value 7. Another easy one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got here. I do like how he switches between single fire, burst, and fully automatic. Alrighty. And now the switch, right? Oh, hey. It's been a while since one of them grabbed me. Ah, that's right. We split up again here. I remember now.
Well, looks like your guys have been here.
I believe there was a military checkpoint established nearby.
Must have been months ago. Think they left anything behind?
It's possible. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah, at this stage, we gotta start stocking up on supplies. We need all the help we can get. This place is getting hairier by the minute. You head to the university. I'll be done by the time you've upgraded that scanner.
Alright, I'll meet you at the train station.
Salut!
Alright, the university. Here is where we have, I think, is the most Parasite Eve inspired area. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. We need to update the scanner. First things we're looking for is a screwdriver, a lens, and slides. I like the screwdriver somewhere over here. This is where we need to put the slides, and the lens we get somewhere over here. Of course, a T-Rex. Just like in Parasite Eve. I do think that these are like the freakiest of all the monsters we got here. Alright, this just kind of tells us that we have 4 things in an order: forest, volcano, ocean, beach. I'm not sure if that helps us. But if you just go off the sound, and this is the order, do it. But it's just you listen for the beep instead of the other sound. And I think maybe one of the slides is back here. Yeah, projector film. I think we need them to progress. I'm not gonna go upstairs right now. I don't think that there's anything for us there. If I'm wrong, I'll check later. I recall getting the screwdriver fairly early, so I think it's... oh yeah, it's right there. I am curious that about if you know the pattern you need from the projector and stuff, if you can just like run straight to the scanner upgrade thing and do that without worrying about the lens and all that at all. Alright, so... my inventory's full, so... oh damn, wrong one. You'll look here. It's already not just a skeleton anymore. Gosh darn it, I keep feeling like this is the west. Alright, we got another. And what key do we need here? Antique room, yeah, that's right. Not worried about any of that right now. Now we do have items in some of these cubicles. Though not in that one. security override disk. That unlocks that door by where we got the screwdriver, I believe. 21. So let's see. Damn. So... there we go. Do I want to store this for now? Probably. I can already tell I'm gonna regret storing that slide thing. Alright, obviously we're gonna have to fight all these things at some point. They look way too fleshy to just be displays. Cut his head off. I don't think there's anything either of these ways. Now, we don't need to go in there yet, so we're going to skip it for now. Never mind. We do have to go in there. I think we get the security disc thing in here. If I remember correctly, this might be like the first part of the game where there's a little extra. It tells us we need the 3 slides. A little extra backtracking. More so than we've had to deal with before. Oh god. If I could remember what this was, we could just open that up. I could look it up, but we're not at that part where we need that anyway. There's another one. The last slide that we need is behind that door. attacks easier to dodge. Because they no longer will do that first leap. I say dodge, but also block and parry. Even though it can knock your ass back. However, since the upgraded scanner gives us more genome points, maybe I should really work on killing fewer things right now. Save them, or just scanning them later. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna leave this body unscanned, and then we're gonna come back and see if we can scan it with the upgraded scanner. And so for people trying to maximize genome points once you get here, they'll be like, I shouldn't scan anything. Kill them all, just because sometimes enemies despawn if others spawn them. Maybe it'll be kill them all and scan them only after you get the upgraded scanner. Now we have a dinosaur in here as well. Oh wait, I thought we did. Maybe that's later. Sorry, it's the antique room, not here. But I am going to store items. The antique room key. Was a little further back. Alright, yeah, there's the disc. Oh, you know what? I bet these are the 4 things that tell you the order that you're supposed to hit those buttons. I didn't notice that before. But you can just listen for the sound. Coming back anyway, don't worry. See, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Alright, we use that now. Alright, and that opened up that door. Can't kill this now. Run out of the room. again here. Cannot kill it. Now down this way is where the... Interesting that it's just hanging out there. Down this way is... This is the room where the scanner upgrade thing is. Actually, you go this way. The thing is, I feel like I kind of remember what it was, so I just want to see if it lets you try. I thought it was gonna die. Ah, there it did. It was close. Yeah, so right here is the scanner upgrade thing. I feel like... I wonder... I actually kind of want to look at the actual thing so I know for sure what it is, just to see if we can enter it early. Give me 1 second while I look. See if I can find it easily. I think... found it. Okay, give me... I'm looking at my other video that I have uploaded just so we can see what the answer is, and see, just to see. I'm very curious about this one. Okay, I was close. That is what... Yeah, that's it. We just can't do it yet. Or it changes. But yeah, this should be configuration. So it doesn't let you do it before you know the answer, I guess. But that is good to know, that you can't skip that. Even though I kind of wish we could. Alright, so we know where that is now. I'll just grab some of these items real quick. We did not have to come all of this way yet, but the lens that we need from the projector is in the room, just kind of downstairs from that big lobby room we were up in. Because of course, if I remember correctly, and I think I do. So downstairs here. Oh, shit. Oh, there's more than I thought. Oh, come on. Our defense is still saving us, though. By a lot. Did I hit the arm? No, I did not. That was a really weird angle. He leaves me alone this time. Alright, so right here, the screwdriver, we get the lens. Hell is that noise from? Oh, I think there's some raptors upstairs. That's what it is. We can't go in that door yet without the upgraded scanner. I think the second slide thing is up here. I could be mistaken, but we're gonna take a look anyway. Alright, I'm still on fitness boosters. Yeah. Okay, I was mistaken. But we have the lens. Now we just need the what have you, the last two, or the last two, I only have one, the other two of the slides, and then we can get the transistor location things that we need, and we can figure this all out. Probably gonna just be over here-ish. This is, yeah, we have to get into that locked door to come up there. We can't get there from here, so. We can just run past this part. Okay, 3291. There we go, that's the code. We got that. And there it is. Oh, son of a bee. Wonder if I just don't need to go down that way. I'll wait. because going around with my upgraded scanner will just be better in general. Oh, I passed where I was trying to go. Ah, another one of these. Let me know I'm going the right way, huh? What was it? 3291? Yeah. Still healthy. Oh Lord, I'll have to do that. And guess I'm destroying that. That can't be worth too much. What game is machine gun ammo extremely valuable? Alright, so we have everything we need now. Except, see, I have to run back to the storage. But for now, we can go ahead and... Oh. It's different. This might be randomized. I see. So maybe you can figure it out? I wonder if it's, like, edition based. Like, PC is different than PlayStation. PlayStation is different than Xbox. I guess I'll find out on my subsequent playthrough. Though it also may vary with puzzle difficulty too. So I'll have to replay this specifically on hard to see if it's maintained the same. Which is fine because I'm liking this game more than I should, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and just take a fitness booster. So what we're going to do is get the upgraded scanner. And then we are going to clean up and grab items for a minute. Because the next thing we have to do is basically get out of here. Alright, so now we have the answer. I almost went the wrong way. So after we get the upgraded scanner, we have to get in that locked kind of power room over by where the screwdriver was and turn on the ventilation, because upstairs in where the T-Rex was in the beginning, there is like a spiral staircase thing. If you go up it, it gets to a point where it's like, the air is too toxic here, you can't continue. So we have to get out of here, we have to turn on that ventilation stuff. So that will be the next step after getting this upgraded. I think the key is probably locked behind one of these doors that we need the upgraded scanner to get into, if I remember correctly. So we don't need to remember it. It literally shows us right next to it. Oh, I missed one here. Suppose this is supposed to be some kind of pick and place machine. Alright, so now we have this code. It's just logical. So, say, activate scanner, search for object if it's been found, and upload and put on standby. And there we go. Proceed to stadium and scan the large anomalous stomach node growth. I don't think there's any items right in there. So the first thing we can do, there's, I think, 2 of these doors. We didn't go near the other one yet. The first one is right here. Can't do that until you have the upgraded scanner. And in here, ooh yes, a side pack. More inventory space. So I think it's the other one that has the key we need. Which is all well and good. But yeah, we also get more genome from scanning things now. Ah, come on. Hey, I at least blocked that. What the heck, man? Doing the thing where it's not giving me the counter again. That's alright. Alright, so out here there's like a health pack and some generic goodies. Don't think there's a coin. We already went in there. Up here is where the other door is. Oh, we got another hand thing. Alright, let's see. Is this it? Power room key. There we go. That is, in fact, it. So then that means we don't have to go up here, really at all. We will, just to kill this stuff real quick. So now we have what we need to get out of the university. And, we're just gonna clean up a little bit. There is probably a Zodiac coin somewhere, right? Maybe we'll find one. I don't remember. These... Alright, just some ammo in here. I think that's pretty much it. So this whole, the wing over here can be completely just ignored if you want, but depending on what your goals are, very well could be worth swinging by. And now we are on our way out. Of course, I am going to kill the few things that I have left alive, and we're going to go back and try scanning that body I left, just to see for sure. Is there anything over here? I mean, that would have been a good place for a coin. Still not letting me counter. Don't like that. That body back there is the one I left. And it does, okay. If you want to maximize your genome, kill whatever you want. Just do not scan it until after you get the upgraded scanner. I suppose we may find out if that is a necessary step to get 100,000 genome in one playthrough or not. Just coming by to store some items. Probably gonna have to start selling soon because I might max out the inventory. Especially since I haven't been using certain things. I know the signal modulator stack. It's probably not that big of a deal. Alright, I don't know why it's not letting me counter again. I feel like last time it let me once I transitioned to the next room. Yeah, come on. God. The not being able to counter right now is frustrating against these things. But we're very close to being out of here. Yeah. Alright, there's the ventilation. There's that toxic smoke we have to clear out. Let's see, is there anything here? Then all of this is just to get that key to the courtyard so we can run out there and trying to get to the stadium now. Oh, I ran by it. Oh, how did I miss this the whole time here? That one actually startled me a little bit. Oh, we got a few here too. Okay. There's one there. Oh, there's two more on the back wall. We'll go and get those on the way down. Alright, once we go out to the courtyard, the T-Rex is going to show up again. However, still cannot defeat him at this point, but there will be a lot of raptors and items. I don't think I'm going to mess around with it much here. I'm probably just going to run through. Check. But all you gotta do here is just run through, dodge the raptors. And we're at the stadium. This is going to be the end of the chapter here, and where we are going to finally face the T-Rex to the death. Alright, 83. Now we just need... Oh, that's easy. Alright, store it all. I am going to go ahead and save here. Hope the parry ends up working again. Alright, so let's see. Got some items around here. Alright, so these flare things during the T-Rex fight at the moment, there's a... Once you get far enough into it, like the phase 2, you can use those to throw to get some assistance in dealing damage. You don't have to. It is not required to kill the T-Rex. I'm not going to use them because I'm killing everything with a knife. Even though it's... With 51 defense, it's really basically not fair to do it. Alright, so we will need to pick this up. I think you could probably use an incendiary grenade as well, because I know in the later parts you can. Alright, that looks good. So this is the stomach mass we have to scan.
본부, 장대입니다. 이상 변이차를 스캔했습니다. 지금 업로드 중입니다.
수고했습니다. 이 스캔이 생명체에 대한 중요한 데이터를 제공할 것입니다. 이제 노드를 파괴해도 됩니다.
생명체가 있습니다. 즉각 공중 지원이 필요합니다.
너무 흐려서 공급 조건이 맞지 않습니다. 변이체에 관한 데이터를 추출하고 철수하기를 권고합니다.
철수는 불가능합니다. 필딩 중이자 지상 지원할 수 있으니까.
안 됩니다, 상대인. 공습은 제공되지 않습니다.
Evan, requesting immediate backup. There's a large hostile coming in hot at the university stadium. I can't handle it alone.
I'm on my way. Hang in there. How long can you hold it off?
Not long.
If I'm lucky, my parry has come back. Still healthy. There we go.
You good, Soo-young?
I'm okay.
Sit tight. I'm coming down.
본부, 장대희입니다. 목표는 무력화했습니다. 다음 명령을 대기 중입니다.
스캔 결과가 나왔습니다. 예상대로 그 이상 물질은 변이체 소화기관 같은 역할을 하는 것으로 보입니다. 도시 주변의 뿌리들이 잔해를 수집해 이런 노드를 처리하고 있습니다. 확인된 영상에 따르면 대존의 주 변이체로 영양분을 공급하는 두 개의 노드가 대위의 현재 위치 북쪽에서 계속 성장하고 있습니다. 이 노드들을 제거하면 유기체의 추가 성장을 막을 수 있으며 완전한 파괴를 위한 충분한 약화가 이루어질 것입니다.
알겠습니다. 저는 You again.
Why did you have to go and blow it up? I didn't get my turn to scan it. Shame on you, cariño. Didn't your mama teach you how to share?
You were here this whole time? You let me face that thing by myself?
Looks like you didn't need my help anyway.
You're a monster.
Don't be so dramatic. It's every woman for herself out here. If it was such a problem, you could have run away.
I couldn't just run away. I had an objective to complete.
No, your handlers had an objective to complete. You decided it was worth gambling your life for a little DNA sample. Anything to keep the big boss happy, right? You're just a lapdog girl.
You don't know anything about me or my team.
I know more than you think, honey. I know they are sending you into this hellhole to do their dirty work with no one but that musclehead for company. And I know they didn't bother to help you out with that disgusting creature back there. And you call me a monster? They are the ones who are supposed to be helping you.
Quiet.
You know the reason they couldn't provide an airstrike? They are too busy using it on my boys. They are happy to let you die if it means they can get their hands on their precious satellite.
Satellite? What satellite?
Ay, Bonita. They didn't tell you anything?
You're in no position to give me an attitude. What did you steal from the hotel?
Credentials.
For what?
Get up, girl. The satellite. I'll give you a hint, just because I'm starting to feel sorry for you. She's called MC-130A1. She's a mining satellite designed to drill asteroids in the Kuiper Belt. Or that's what they say publicly. Behind closed doors, they are telling their shareholders a different story. And trust me, cariño, the fact that your handlers even want to get their hands on her is shady.
What do you want with the mining satellite?
Getting access to the controls is what my paycheck's counting on. But that's the wrong question. You should be asking what your guys want with it.
If it was necessary for me to know, I would have been briefed already.
What's your name, girl?
서연.
Bonito nombre. You can call me Isabel. Listen, Soyoung. You need to wake up and start using that sweet little head of yours. We might not be allies, but we are not enemies either. As a gesture of goodwill, if you're curious what's going on here, there's a bomb shelter just east of here. You can find a lot of interesting plot twists there. And just between us, girls, I advise you to keep it a secret from your boys back at base.
What was that all about?
It's that woman again. The one I keep seeing.
You want me to go after her?
No, it's fine. I'm sure she'll be back. Thanks for the support, Evan. I couldn't have survived that without you.
Anytime, Salyan.
Where did you even find a javelin?
Fell off the back of a truck.
Right. You're not taking that with you, are you?
Yeah, why not? You never know. We might find a spare missile lying around.
I guarantee you there are no anti-tank missiles just lying around the city.
It sounds like someone's jealous she doesn't have her own javelin.
Let's just keep moving.
Alrighty. So we got this part taken care of. I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. We made it all the way through the university. I want to say maybe chapter 6, 5, 6. It doesn't always tell us when the next chapter starts, I think, so we'll say 6 probably. Unless it tells us now.
Something on your mind?
I don't know. That woman, she told me something. I'm not sure if I should believe it.
Go on.
That data retrieval at the hotel was credentials for a satellite.
A satellite? For recon?
For mining.
What would HQ want with a mining satellite?
I don't know. She said there's a bomb shelter that'll explain it all, but we shouldn't let HQ know.
You reckon she's lying? Trying to send you on a wild goose chase?
That's what bothers me. It's too specific. If she wanted to trick me, she could have picked something more believable, but if it's true, I don't know why she'd want me to know.
So what does she want with the login?
She's selling it.
So that's why HQ had you preoccupied with stealing the credentials to some dumbass mining satellite. Something about that didn't sit right with me, but now I think I'm starting to get it. Whatever she's got is valuable. Way more than they're letting on.
I don't know about that. We don't know who she might work for. HQ is right to be suspicious of her.
Look, I don't trust her either. But if she was that much of a threat, she would have just killed you when she had the chance. I think we should give this bomb shelter a look.
It could be a trap. She seems smart.
We're smarter.
If you're sure. But don't take too long. We need to prepare for the train ride to Daejeon. I'll get the train running. I expect you at the station within the hour.
Yes, ma'am.
장대위, 변이체를 파괴할 가장 효과적인 방법은 핵무기를 사용하는 것으로 판단되었습니다. 대전 중구 외곽에 군 시설이 있습니다. 남아있는 모든 노드를 제거한 후 주 변이체를 파괴하라는 허가가 내렸습니다. 빌딩 중위와 함께 시설로 가서 한두 배치를 준비하고 구출을 대기하십시오.
호텔에서 만난 여자가 위성에 접속하려 한다고 말한 것 같습니다.
그녀가 언급한 것은 아마 스텔라 미네랄사의 채굴 위성일 것입니다. 이 임무에는 무용지물이나 잘못된 손에 들어가면 매우 위험해질 수 있습니다. 그녀가 어떤 말을 하든 믿으면 안 됩니다. 그리고 그녀가 위성에 접속하지 못하도록 반드시 막아야 합니다.
그 위성으로 변이체를 파괴할 수는 없습니까?
그 채굴 위성은 최대 12기가와트까지 발사할 수 있습니다. 겨우 그 정도로는 변이체를 완전히 파괴할 수 있다는 보장이 없습니다. 위성이 불량 조직에게 넘어가는 것은 반드시 막아야 하지만 대유의 임무에는 도움이 되지 않습니다.
하지만 지상 지원이 추가되면
안 됩니다, 장대위. 지구를 향해 발사하는 일은 있을 수 없습니다. 위성을 무기로 사용하면 국제법의 중대한 위반이며 세계 대전을 초래할 위험이 있습니다. 한국군의 명령을 받고 있다는 것을 기억하십시오. 지시된 대로 임무를 진행합니다. 중구 군기지를 찾아 미사일을 변이체에 발사할 준비를 합니다. 그리고 그 여자를 다시 보면 사살합니다.
알겠습니다.
Chapter 7, I was right about 6. Alright, so we're going to stop here. I believe next time we will get through... We should be able to finish Chapter 10 on the next one, I think. But we're going to pause here, call it a night. I'm really loving this game. There's a lot that just... I love that this is the first fixed camera angle game of this style that I played that has felt like a full game. Much longer than I would have expected it to be. So yeah, join us next time. We're going to do chapters 7 through 10. It's going through the Rhino boss. We're going to pick the left decision again at that point. And then one more live after that should be the completion of the game. So hopefully, if you've watched any of this, you will at some point watch those. Just want to say, if you made it this far, yeah, thanks for watching. If you could like, comment, subscribe, any of that would be absolutely fantastic. Really just appreciate anybody who supports this in any way whatsoever. Please check out the other channel that me and uunff run, the Insert Coin Gaming and Reviews. That's pretty much the primary channel we run. I've been working a lot lately on this because horror gaming is where my heart really lies. So again, just thank you so much for watching. Until next time, scare well.